right. Booby! Dude, do I have something to show you? Look at that, Booby. Locked out the 50K for $1,493 in profit. I took a gold trade last night. Before I went to bed, I just put a resting order of 2 contracts on, and it hit. Took profit and locked it out. I was donezo. Hope you're having a good morning, Booby. Glad to have you again, my guy. Waiting for this coffee to cool down. And quite frankly, we're just waiting for news, really. There's nothing to do right now. I missed this move up right here. I was looking for a push below 123 and I got it. And it did the liquidity sweep from the Asian Open. Down here, got into that liquidity pretty well and just bounced right up. My indicators were even telling me buy, and I just was too busy talking to chat. I was on TikTok live from like 6 to 7:20, 6:20 to 7:20. And I was too busy talking to the chat over there that I just missed this trade completely. No trades yet. Yeah, I'm not doing anything at the moment. I'm not taking any trades till we see what this news does. We have 2 news events actually, one at 8:30 and we have another one at 9:15, so just kind of gotta sit on our hands and wait. I'm hoping, what was this one? Retail sales month over month and jobless claims. And then this one is industrial production. So we'll see. Looks like it's trying to dip down right now. See what the indicators want to tell us. Hope you ended up having a good rest of your day yesterday, Booby. I know I got off. Went and cooked lunch for me and the wife and played War Thunder with my little brother for a few hours. And then me and the wife went for a couple mile run. Coffee's still too hot. Oh, I love Liquid Death. Heaven in a can. Let's see what this news is gonna do. Retail sales. That's really good. So how did you document your trades? Were you using a trade journal, screen recording? What were you doing there? I haven't journaled before. To be honest, I've been thinking about now that I'm streaming, basically all my trades are being recorded. I can go back and rewatch them and see where I mess up. How are you doing it? I think we go and run up and touch 200 again. We'll see what this news stimulates it to do though. 1 minute. News might break early because we're getting some wick here. Sometimes they leak it a few minutes early or seconds early, so you got to be careful. We're right back at VWAP though, so once again, opening in range and value as of right now. We'll see what the holy shit. All right, initially we had a negative push down. Gonna let it, whoa, there goes 200. I want 300 today. Let's see it. 300's on my menu for the day. 19,300. Look at that. That is a 100-point candle practically. Oh, come on, it's almost to 100 points total. Look at that. Wow. Retail sales month over month and jobless claims must have came in good. Let's see what the numbers were. Actual pending. Wow. 4% on retail. Retail sales up 1%. They came in way above expectation. And unemployment claims down 227,000. I haven't used Topstep's journaling feature yet. I need to go and check that out sometime. Look at this. Trading 250 right now. All three pieces of that news came in beating expectation by a decent amount too. We still have some more news pending right now through the Philly Fed, but in the New York Fed, but that's nothing. I think that right there is probably going to be the catalyst we need to drive higher today. I would wait for a retracement and look to get in long. That's, I think, the play here. That was a heck of a candle. What did we do here? 114 points, top to bottom. It's pretty good. Watch us just run to 300. I mean, I doubt it. We should return to volume or to value after that, but a little bit higher. Oh Lord. Excuse me. Now it's just a waiting game. Pretty much ain't got nothing for anybody until a trade appears. You know, they still haven't. I'm glad you ended the day up profitable. I know when I got off stream you were 0 and 3, so I'm glad you were able to turn it around and end up profitable. If I would have just waited, that reversal that I was looking for to the upside wasn't that far behind when I got off, which tends to happen. That's like the second or third time I was looking for longs and waiting for the market to reverse on my long-term bias for the day, and I get off because I'm stopped out or whatever, lost too much money, and just look back 20, 30 minutes later and it's already up. But what can you do, you know? I mean, it's part of it. I wonder if the hotkeys will work today. Let's see. Whoa, how did we just switch to gold? Stupid. Nope, hotkeys still aren't working. Hotkeys still aren't working. And here we go, continuation above 250. Not a convincing area for me to buy though, to be honest. Yeah, I know, that's like the second or third time that it's happened where I just Get ready to get off or get off, and the market does exactly what I was anticipating it to do in the first place. I think I need to get a little more patience. Are we gonna hit 2,300 before market open? The move that that news was that powerful. Look at this. Look at this. That's crazy. 20. I would have expected at least a somewhat of a return before we continued up. I do have Discord, yes. I don't really use it much. The only things I use it for are I have a chat. The company that does this has a Discord that I'm in. But yeah, I can definitely get you my Discord. Part of me wants to buy this, but I know I shouldn't.
Order filled.
Fuck it. Just a quick one.
Order filled.
There, quick 170. It's probably going to run up and hit the take profit, but we're just at the top, so close to the top that I don't want to. Look at that. Here we go. That would have been a $600 trade right there. Boom. 15 points, $600. Yeah, let me get my Discord username really quick. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat for you. Can I do that from here? There you go. Just go ahead and add me on there and I'll accept it, and then you can send that trade over. Man, that would have been a good trade. That would have been 600 bucks if I would have held it. But I am salad hands, everybody. Good old salad hands trade. Welcome in, everybody. If you are new here, I am Trey. I am trying to get my first payouts with Topstep. Working my way back from destroying my accounts. You sent it? Okay, let me check. Friend request accepted. All right, I got you. Cool. Remember, guys, don't forget to thumbs up the stream. Helps us get out to new viewers if you are enjoying what you're seeing. Currently up $164. Just a quick little scalp, and we're up $1,493 on the 50K. And that account is done for the day. And here's the push to 300. That news was the catalyst, so we have officially hit my profit, or where I thought the market would go today. So now we need to reevaluate what I think is going to happen, because that news just skyrocketed. We still have a good 100 or 200 points in this area that's usable, so we could still see 400 to 500 today if we're looking for long side plays. So let's keep our eyes out for that. I don't want to take another trade right now just because we're so far into the move off of this news candle that it's like, oh my god, I don't want to get into that. Oh, I do not want that. But since we've at 300, rejected off of it, expected key psychological level, I would like to see 400 on the table today, and quite frankly, 5 is very achievable. And then long term, I mean 700. This would be our next stop. You know, we'd probably hit some resistance around 650, but 700 is where we're looking. If I was guessing we're going to go anywhere. Will we get there today? I doubt it. NQ's been ranging the past 2 days in like a 200-point range. So, but I mean, we're already up 170, well, 130 points today just from the news event. Let me look at this trade you sent me, Booby. Dang, you drew this out? You're gonna have to teach me about this accumulation. So that's consolidation. That's how I would call it. Consolidation. That's interesting. Manipulation. Now, what time frame was this? Manipulation. Is that more like are they faked out the price, or what do you think? What is this here, Booby? I'm a little. I see the consolidation for sure. Let's see if I can see this on the chart. Okay, yeah, this was the post-lunch, after it fell at lunch. Okay, I see the trade here. Vivian Davis, my mimish. Now, where did you enter on this trade? Because looking at this myself, okay, cool. I was wondering which button does that. Looking at this myself for just a textbook play, this would be a W formation. Enter on the second green candle there. Ride that out. At least a VWAP. That was the play I was looking for this morning. I would have probably, if I was holding, took off at VWAP because that's a 29-point move. So what did you get out of that trade, Booby? Mm, mm, mm. Entered at 19,093. So you got in up here off of this. Oh, you got in. You got in kind of late in the move. Now, what made you decide to get in that late? I'm curious why you would wait. Were you waiting for it to get above VWAP, or what was the deciding factor that made you get in on that trade? And then where did you exit? I'm assuming somewhere up here like 130, 120. I'd like to know your thought process behind that. Good trade, though. I mean, we're building up a little bit of volume right below 300. Oh, you got in short. Got in short during the night. Oh, you shorted this. Ah, break of structure here. Good. Lower high. That's a solid trade. Where did you ride that to? Because, I mean, that's a 60-point move almost. Okay. Look at your thing you sent me again. Double check what I'm seeing. So you didn't trade the expansion, you just traded the manipulation to the downside. So you entered here, right about here, and rode that down. How many points were you able to get out of that? Because that's a good trade. I mean, even if you only held it to like right here, it's 30 points. And then if you were looking to catch the flip side, which I mean, we pretty much opened in range and closed in the same opening range. Look at that. Yesterday, practically the same opening range. So today's going to be interesting because we are way out of range. Yeah, I think I would personally call accumulation consolidation. Um, just my preference for how to put it. But I think what we're referring to is the same thing here. I think this is accumulating to push back over 300. Look at that. So 400's on the table now that we've done this, but I want to see price come back into value a little bit before we do that. To be honest, like we've expanded so much right now, as you would say expansion, that I need to see a pullback, consolidation, and a move to the upside, but we have more news in 30 minutes that could drive this either direction. Oh, it's a yellow folder, so it might not be that big, but it still might move us a little bit. What I would be looking for is a pullback, though, like I was saying, to 220s, 200, since we're over 300 now, and then a continuation to the 400. I just don't. Longs was a play for me today. That's what my bias was yesterday, and I'm going to stick to it today. Because since we took out 300, 400's just really, I mean, it's why wouldn't it? All right, let me hear it, Booby. Yeah, I don't think this is going to expand much more. We've already expanded. I mean, what is this? Fuck, I'm bad at math, so I'm just gonna use the tool. 154 points, but like I was saying yesterday, that bit me in the butt. NQ has like an average daily range of like 230 to 250 points. So this could go another 100 points to the north side before we even try to turn around and come back. So we have to be careful with that, like thinking that this expansion is going to stop, because the news, along with getting all those shorts out, you know, I still expect a pullback either now or at market open, but something's going to come and change price. Something's going to come and change this price soon. We just got to wait and see. Welcome in, everybody. I see we're up to 6 viewers. If it's your first time, hello, happy to have you. Just over here trying to make some cheddar. Cheddar, cheddar. Let's see. To be honest, this might just continue to slow grind up with that good news. I mean, they really did well. And that Fed cut, that rate cut's coming in September. I need to go buy a house and a car with these rate cuts coming. Which everybody was saying, like, just wait until like September, October timeframe before you buy any new cars, because one, the car market is just absolutely collapsing. It's crazy to see what's happening in the car market if you haven't been paying attention. And two, it looks like we're going to get the rate cuts next month. And if that happens, quite frankly, I mean, if they drop it and we can get a 1 or 2% less on a car note, why wouldn't you? Look at this, we're just continuing to expand here. We could see this expand all the way to 400 without looking back. I'm not going to jump on this right now because it is slowing down, and quite frankly, we've already moved too much for me to get in the way. But I am kind of tired this morning. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired. My eyeballs burn. We got up early. Did a TikTok live stream. That was crazy. Here we go. Might get a slight rejection off of 50. There it is. Bounced right off of it. 6 points. And we're gonna run right back up. Here we go. There's 50s taken out. 80's the next stop for a psychological level. 400 is on its way. 70s trading 70s, 370s, 363. Holy crap. Check my Discord. All right, let me see it real quick. Yeah, the consolidation was caused by everybody liquidating positions before the news, and volume is just drying up here. And then you're saying manipulation was this here as it drove price down. News catalyst expanded it. I mean, we're up 200 points in expansion now. We're getting that pullback finally. So longs, this is the time to start looking for longs, to be honest. But I want to see more of a pullback. Honestly, if we could get a pullback to the 21 EMA down here, it'll probably be like up here. That would be a good place to long from, but I don't know. I don't think this expansion's over though, Booby. I don't know. I do not know, my man. What I do know is this coffee tastes good. I ate a peanut butter bagel this morning, and I'm feeling good. If we get back above 50, I would be looking for maybe an entry to go long, targeting 80. But yeah, I want a more drastic pullback to the 21 EMA. We could pull back all the way to VWAP and still set a higher low. That's true because they have to build enough liquidity in the market. There has to be enough people sitting in there, resting orders, everything like that. The banks, they know what they're doing. Algos, banks, all of it. It's all set up for them to be able to take their moves because they can dump into it and move it and just get out and take their money. You're exactly right about that. I hope you guys can not hear the landscape people outside. They're out there leaf blowing and weed eating and mowing the grass. Booby, it would be interesting to see. Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to get a big move again right now. I think the market's going to consolidate. The news at 9:15 might move us a little bit, but it's just yellow folder news. I think we consolidate probably going to retrace off of the open, New York Open, get a pullback, and then try to continue upwards. If not, we're just going to open and go. It is complete facts. As retail traders, we have to move with what the institutions give us and understand that the institutions are in charge of the trading. We're not. We have no power over manipulating markets. We don't have enough money, we don't have enough equity, and we don't, just no way. But I like your description of this: consolidation, consolidation, manipulation, boom. I mean, you're not wrong. I but I think here we're going to just consolidate until open. I don't think we see any more big moves to the upside before market open. We can see though, if we get above 50, if we can build above 50, it could try to push to 400, but I just don't think so. I don't think we have time for it to do what it needs to do there. Oops, excuse me. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the stream. See, we got a few extra viewers today than normal. If it's your first time, please hit that like button, say hello in the chat, and if you're enjoying the content so far, please feel free to subscribe. We're just kind of waiting for something to set up, which I don't think we're going to get anything to set up until open. I think we moved all we're going to move for now. I will say though, if anybody wants to check out my indicators, they're right here. This is one of them. Pretty interesting stuff. And it's pretty much just a chill session right now. Sip coffee, sip liquid death, hang out. Booby's over here sharing some really good charts and giving his opinion about consolidation and the moves, the expansions that we've had. This was a massive expansion. And so it's interesting to see his perspective on things. I might learn a few things by listening to what he has to say and putting it out there. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. I'd like to see some more of your charts, Booby, as you continue to develop throughout the day what you come up with. I'd really like some more pullback here. It'd be nice if we could get a larger pullback. If we don't get it now, we'll get it at the open though. New York Open will give us the pullback we need. See what they got going on in the Pro Lounge. Nothing over there. Let's see if anybody made any money trading. Man, some people in the Discord for the stuff I'm using, the indicators, several $1,000 wins. A lot of wins, actually. A lot of people did really well trading yesterday. Not me. I got absolutely destroyed. And the dog is out like a light. It's about bedtime for me, I think. Shiznit, homie. Well, I appreciate you appreciating me. To be honest, Booby, what I might be interested in doing at some point is if you see these things setting up, send them over like you just did and a brief explanation, and I might throw them up on the stream, talk them out, see what people think as we continue to grow this community. I don't want this to just be all about me here because I'm nobody. I don't really know a lot, and I can learn a lot from everybody. And everybody that continues to watch in the future could as well. So it might be something we could do in the future. Bounce some ideas off. So with Topstep on the Express funded accounts, there is not a maximum to how much you can make per day on the combines, which I'm on because I fucked my Express funded accounts. You can only make 50% of your profit target a day. But on the Express funded, no, you can make $200 to $200,000 a day. There's no limit. The minimum to qualify a day as a qualified day for payout is you have to make at least $200 in realized profit at the end of the trading day. 5 days, doesn't have to be in a row, could be 5 days in an entire month that are 200 or more dollars in profit, and you're eligible for a payout. They only allow you to take out 50% of your balance. So if you make $200 a day for 5 days, it's $1,000. They'll allow you to take out 500 of that as a payout. I don't recommend doing that. I wouldn't take out a payout until you, on a 50K account, until you've made at least $4,000. That way you have your trailing drawdown because it follows you up to the zero balance instead of negative 2,000. So 349 to 329, yeah, I think we're just going to consolidate until we get this new news in 14 minutes and until market open. But nope, there's no limit. If you can make 40 grand a day trading on an Express funded account with Apex or Topstep, sorry, I was talking about Apex earlier on TikTok. You can withdraw 50% of your profits for the first 30 days. After you've had 30 days of 200 or more, they allow you to take out 100% of your profits. But I've noticed with Topstep that within 30 to 45 days, if you've consistently made at least 70 or 80% of those winning days and you've profited 25,000 or more dollars, it seems like they will move you to a live funded account around the 30 to 45 day mark. So just keep that in mind with Topstep. But glad to have you here, Craig. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. We're just kind of just in a holding pattern right now, waiting for the market to shake out and do some more. Today we're up 164 on the 150K, and we are locked out max profit $1,493 on the 50K combine. The news is at 9:15, high impact. So I thought it was high impact as well, but according to this, it's only a medium impact, which is interesting. I figured it was going to be high impact because it's here, but I mean, it's still enough to move the market. Of course, if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. If you enjoy the content, leave a thumbs up, subscribe. We're trying to build a good little community here. What's bothering you, Dexter? Something bothering you? Gotta pet the dog. So we're starting to expand this range a little bit here. I don't think we do much. I think we're going to consolidate really hard until this news hits. What, that Forex Factory says it's yellow folder news and not red folder? Is that what's crazy? Up here we go. We're expanding that range a little bit. Like I was saying, if we got above 50, I would look to long, but we would have to build above 50 because we're going to 400. Especially if this news comes in good like we did earlier, we're going 400 and probably we could even see as high as 500 today if we're going to get out of NQ's daily trading range of 230 to 250 points. But I would also be looking for a retracement. I want a retracement before we look to get long on this. You know, Craig, I wondered about that, and I just, to play it safe, I always just cut it right there before it, and just on the third day, I just threw on a quick trade to get the 10, 20, $30. Oh, we got 5 likes on the stream right now? Do we really? Whoa, yeah, we got 4 likes. I appreciate you guys. My thing only said we had 2. Appreciate it, guys. And we got a new subscriber. Hey, welcome. I'm assuming it was probably Craig. I appreciate it. But that's, oh, hold on. Darn ads. Sorry, guys. I do not have YouTube Premium. I did not want you guys to have to listen to that. Oops, my bad. But I didn't know you could do that. I was worried because they say not to exceed that, so I didn't. What's one extra day though? It's like kind of the rule of thumb that I've started to switch to is quit trying to pass this in 2 days because like if you can pass it in 2 days, you can also lose it in 2 days, and I do that a lot. I tend to pass like a combine and then I blow it in 2 days. So for me, I'm trying to slow down a little bit. You know, if it takes me 4 or 5 days to pass, then it might take me a little longer to lose it because I am so new to trading. So that's just my philosophy. But I love passing fast because then I can get on the express and try to get some payouts rolling. Appreciate you guys for being here though. Appreciate the subscribes, the likes. I'm gonna get this channel up. I'd like to get to 10 subscribers. That would be a really big milestone for me. And then I'll probably put together a Discord. If we get to 100 subscribers down the road, I'll put a Discord together for the channel. That way we can all do trade ideas, like I was talking to Booby a minute ago about bringing in some of his charts and his ideas, and just like sharing everybody's opinions on stream, off stream, and stuff like that. Because I want to build a community where we can all learn and grow together, and not just make this about me. I'm nobody. I'm just here to kind of share my experience and see what happens with it. TikTok this morning was crazy. I had 1,100 views. I got like 18 new followers on TikTok when I live streamed. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'll definitely put one together down the road. I'm not going to do it right now because I just don't want more on my plate. Streaming already adds a lot to what I'm doing with this, and I just don't need that extra stress on me right now. But once we get to like maybe 100 subscribers, I'll look at opening a Discord for sure. Till then, Booby, you can just send me directly your trade ideas and we can work on them from there. Or at least just send me your charts, what you're thinking. Look at this consolidation range. Mm-mm-mm. What is gold doing? I know it broke above 2,500. Whoa. Dang, guys, look at gold really quick before we see this. Look at that. Gold just sold off with that good news. That's crazy. Good news, and gold went to the bottom. Everybody's moving back to NQ. We wrote it. Oh, I didn't even see it. Last time I looked at gold, we were at 2503. We got up to 2507. My target for the trade I took overnight, that was 1500. I put it on at like 8 something, was 2500. And we are back down. To be honest, if you're looking to trade gold today, probably going to be shorts. Just saying. But I will not trade gold during regular hours. I've never had good luck with it. I'll be right back, guys. Looks like we're expanding this range to the sell side. They might leak the numbers early. But I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom before this number hits. So hold down the fort, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I wanted to use the bathroom before this number hit and we got some volatility back in the market. Wow, we even got some more viewers. Okay, so you sent over some trade ideas. Let's look at your trade ideas. Pretty decent trade ideas, I'd say. Sahil from TikTok, welcome, welcome. I was wondering if anybody was actually going to show up from TikTok. Hey, I appreciate the sub, bro. We're trying to get to 10 subscribers over here. Appreciate you for coming over. We actually took a trade earlier, quick little scalp, $164. And right now we're just waiting on this news to hit. So I appreciate the sub. Hit that thumbs up button and let's keep going. Try to make some money today. Booby just sent me some trade ideas of what he thinks is going to happen with this news. That's in 1 minute. To be honest, I feel like this news is going to come in. I don't know. I'm not going to predict what it's going to do. We'll just wait and see. But whatever it does, I will look. I'm looking for some more trades. I'm personally looking for longs. Booby just sent me a couple of ideas of what he thinks this could do. Um, Depending on news, to be honest, news is going to be the catalyst that either pushes this up or down. But I think overall the long bias today. So I'm going to be looking for longs. We might have to wait till after market opens and we get some pullback because the news at 8:30 was really big. And I would like to see some pullback down here before getting in long. So we just got to wait and see right now. Indicators are all looking good. Indicators on my other screen are looking good. So we just got to wait and see right now. Yeah, it should be dropping. Well, the news already dropped and no, if there it is. Let's see what we do here. Pending numbers haven't came through yet. Like I said, it's only a yellow folder. I mean, it's going to move the market a little bit. Nothing, nothing substantial yet. So we might not really even get anything out of this. Still no number yet. Yeah, that news was not impactful at all. Came in worse than expected. So we were under by about half a point. So it's probably going to drive price down a little, which will be good because that might give us the pullback we need um, for the push up that I'm looking for. I just don't think we're going to continue this push up without at least getting some more liquidity lower. But it wasn't as important of news as they Topstep made it look like. Definitely not a high impact news event. Gotta love it. I was kind of expecting like a bigger move here, at least a little bit. I would like this to come down here. Just gotta wait and see. If we do break below this, we could be looking for a short, maybe scalp 10, 20 points to the sell side. My target price for today originally was 300, but this news already took it out. So then when I go to the daily, I mean, we're still looking at, we could go all this. So I'm thinking 400, but easily 5 is on the table today if we're looking to continue the upside momentum. If we pull back and look for shorts, probably 130s to 100. It just depends on which way we're going to go, but I feel like longs are the play today. I think they're the play. Sahil, I started trading, I did options back in February. I started playing with options. And then I realized that that was not for me. I was in like a scam group, got scammed pretty hard. So then I went out and started to try to learn, and I found futures um, and started learning about trading futures. Just watched some YouTube videos. March, April timeframe. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. We should get a pullback though. Um, so March, April started trading futures. Didn't know anything. We're just kind of basically point and click guessing. Uh, Towards the end of April, going into May, started to get a little more serious. I switched from Apex to Topstep around somewhere in the May timeframe. May, June, I don't know. And I've been with Topstep since for sure June, and then I've started using these paid indicators to trade with. So only been trading for like 6 months, but really only like 4 or 5. Oh, I'm really new. Like that's why I put a disclaimer in there and I tell everybody, hey, like this is just me to document my journey. Like don't expect me to make a ton of money or and definitely don't copy my trades because you're probably going to lose. Past 2 weeks have been nothing but red for me and but that's the learning journey. You know, it takes some time to get profitable with this and I know that. So I'm just waiting to see. I had passed a few accounts on Apex, but honestly, you're better off going with Topstep. Yeah, the accounts cost more, and the activation fees for an Express account cost more, but the rules are in your favor. Um, the trailing drawdowns daily, not as you trade, so that helps a lot. So like right now, I'm up $164. If I lose that $164 and go back to break even, I'm not negative 164. Like the problem with Apex is like if you take a trade and you go $1,000 in profit, but you don't take that and lock it in, and you ride that back to break even though the trade doesn't go against you negative, you're still $1,000 in the hole on your account. Or even if it goes up $200, if you don't take profit for whatever reason, so you have on Apex, on Topstep, on all of them, they have what's called a trailing drawdown. Basically, with Apex, let's say you start with a 50K account, right? They give you $2,500 trailing drawdown, I think is their drawdown, and your profit target's $3,000. If your account balance, let's say you placed a trade right now, and you're went $500 in profit, but you were targeting 1,000. And that so now Apex says that your account balance went up to $50,500. And let's say it turns around, comes back, and you stop out at break even at your entry price. You don't lose any money on the trade. You're just back at 50,000. On Apex, you're now negative $500 instantly, just like that, because theirs is a continuous, unrealized drawdown. Versus with Topstep, if that same trade, $50,000 account, I go $500 in profit, but I don't take that profit because hey, that wasn't the trade I was looking for. I wanted $1,000 in profit for whatever reason, and it comes back to my entry price and I step it out. I'm not down 500 on my drawdown. I'm still at break even till the end of the day. When the day ends at 5 p.m. on Top Step, they calculate where you are. So if I'm $100 in profit, then my drawdown will move up $100. So right now, loss limit $145,500. It's $4,500 off of this. But I'm up 164 on Apex. This would be 145,664. I don't know if that makes sense. You're looking long, or no, you're looking short 303. I think that's a safe play. Yeah, that's why Apex is really bad. And then also, if you do get funded with Apex, you're probably 70 or 80% chance your payout gets denied. They require you to trade 10 days in a period. They could require that you record your trades with your face on it. Like there's a lot that Apex does that just is stupid. Top Step, you only rules to pass are you have 2 days minimum to pass. You can only make 50% of your profit target a day. So for a 50K account, you cannot make more than 1,500 a day. Craig was in here earlier. He said he did like 1,510 a day and passed in 2 days. I always just pass in like 3 or 4. And then for you to get your payouts with Topstep, you only need to trade 5 days. Doesn't have to be in a row over any time frame that, and your profit of each of those days has to be 200 or more dollars. Yeah. So Apex is the cheapest. I think with their 80% sale, you can get like a $20 Trade Evade account, and it's like what 80 to 100 bucks to activate it. But in the long run, you're going to end up buying 1,000 accounts on there because their rules are meant to make you lose. And then once you are funded, you still have the same trailing drawdown up to a certain point. Once you're like over 2,500, it doesn't stop. It stops trailing you. But unless you come back down to 2,500 and then it trails you again. But they will do everything they can to not pay you. So I would be careful about your Apex accounts. A lot of people left Apex. They had to close their Discord because they were in so much trouble for screwing over traders. They had like 70,000 people in their Discord and they closed it because they were getting so much backlash for the stuff they were doing. Man, like this morning and right now, I've just been going off on Apex. It is very scummy. One thing I like about Topstep, and I'll tell you this right now, is Topstep support is really bad right now. They're rebuilding the whole back end of the software for billing and everything like that, and they're hiring new support staff because they just cannot keep up with it. And they're having a lot of billing issues. But on TopstepX, what you see right now, what I'm trading on, their platform, which uses Trade of 8 charts, or no, TradingView, sorry. If there's an issue on their end, like let's say from 8 to 8:30, they had chart issues, delay issues, something was wrong, and you were trading during that time frame, if you were trading during that 8 to 8:30 time frame where there was something wrong with it and you took losing trades, they'll remove all the losing trades from your funded account or your challenge account, and they'll let you keep your winning trades. So that's pretty cool. They've done that without even asking. They've done that 5 or 6 times since I've been trading with Topstep. Yes, that's why they're all shilling it out. There's allegations that Trades by Matt took $1 million payout from Apex to switch to trade with them. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I used to watch Trades by Matt, and like he makes a lot of money, but the only reason he makes a lot of money is because he's trading 20 accounts. I mean, anybody can make $20,000 a month trading 20 accounts and only making $200 a day. But can you make $20,000 a month trading one account like a real day trader? Because in the real world, on a live funded account, you don't get multiple accounts. You only get one. And I'm not profitable, so like I can't talk shit. Trades by Matt makes way more money than I do trading. And I enjoy this content personally. I mean, there's people that can be trusted. If you find the people that share their losses, find the people that aren't sharing links to sign up for brokerages. If somebody's offering you an affiliate code to a brokerage and they're big, they're probably getting paid to offer you that. If they're not, if they're not trying to sell you anything, which everybody's trying to sell you something, then maybe they can be trusted. I don't know. Like, I'll be straightforward. I'm not like, I don't have a Topstep affiliation. I don't get anything for anybody signing up for Topstep with me. Here we go. Here's that move up. We're going to move up, probably run to 400 at open, at least 380, and then this thing's going to tank. The only thing that I share that I could make anything off of right now, and I don't even tell people to go look at it, is I have my indicators. I have an affiliate program with the indicators I used. Ooh, my computer's laggy. That's it. If people want access to it, go ahead. But I'm not trying to sell people a certain prop firm or anything like that. I mean, I am. I personally like Topstep, but I don't get anything for you guys signing up. Hey, Booby, I think if you're short, I would take that short off. That's just me. Yeah, because they make so much money off of the referrals. They make way more money off of referrals and selling their groups that, like, they're making millions of dollars a year off of this stuff versus they can make $5,000 or $10,000 a month trading. Actually, no, Booby, don't. I think we're gonna push up, but I don't know where your stop's at, Booby. If your stop's high enough, oh, you already get stopped out. I think this runs up, takes out this high. We push up a little bit, and then we're gonna pull back. Do what we've done the past couple days, where it's just like push up, sell off, push up. Because we're already so far above value and above range, dude. This, yeah, I mean, we're so high up right now that we would need a correction. Here we go. Push up off the top. I'm definitely not going to be in a position right here. I might look to short 400. If we get up to 400, I'd look to short it. Let's see what our 1 minute opening range does. Indicators are going, but like I said, I can't trust anything at all for the first 15 minutes. Wow, we're just indecisive for the first 30 seconds, aren't we? We're going to push up and take out 380. Watch. Take out 380 and keep working our way up. Appreciate you guys for being here. Hey man, there ain't no point in not being honest. No point in not being honest, honestly. No, I'm not. Okay, we might just go ahead and get the retracement back down, but I don't think so. I think it's still got potential to push out before we come back down. All the algos are processing and the retail traders are processing that big news from earlier. I want to see 9331 get wicked at what for a long? 331. That's right below the 21 EMA. Could be the play. What's gold doing? I bet gold's still falling, ain't it? Had a little run back up. Back up to 85 right now. 485. Like I said, I'm still looking for the push up to 80s. There's 80s coming up now. I want to see a short above 400 or right around 400 would be good. Could probably keep, if we got in at like 410, 20 point stop, risking $400. No, that'd be $800, sorry. We came right up to 80 and bounced off 81. We're already 20 points below 25, so that might have been it. But I don't think so. I think we get a little push higher. I think we get a small push higher here. Back down to the 21 EMA. Up here we go back up. Opening range. I mean, we're only 3 minutes in, so. Let's see what we do here. Let's see what we do. My dog is out like a light. I'll let y'all see what the indicator is doing right now. Why is this so laggy? Let's refresh this. I don't like this. So we could be indicating sell side pressure for a continued push down here. This might be the time to short this into whatever, but I would like it to come back up here before I short. But we'll see what the indicator says. Hey, this is crazy range right here. Hey, we can all learn together. You think we're going to expand to the up or the down, Booby? I think we come down right now, personally, and then we move back up later. My bias for long term is long. We should hit 400, and we might just go up there and do it right now, but I don't know. Yeah, definitely love to have you over here learning. Um, why not? Everybody can learn from somebody. We can all learn from each other. Consolidation. Yeah, we could expand to the upside here.
Order filled.
Might have been a little early on that. Yep, I might have been a little early. My goal is to stream 4 or 5 days a week, just depending on how I feel. This might be. Oh, this is probably gonna get stopped right here. All right, stopped out. We're gonna get stopped out right here. I don't think it's too early of a trade.
Order
Yep,
filled.
there we go. I wanted to see it push up to 400 before we came down, back to 380 at least, but I don't know. This might just run down on us. It was a bad location along either way. Get to flip on the Q line. I don't know. We might. Yeah, this might still run up to 400 before we come down. I think I was just too soon. I had a bad entry on it. I wish my hotkeys were working. Fucking Topstep puts hotkeys in here and they don't work. But I plan on streaming daily. If I'm like not feeling it and having a really bad trading time, I probably won't. Like I didn't stream Friday because I got absolutely murdered last week. It was not even funny. Yeah, here we go. Here's the push up after I got stopped out. If I would have opened my stop up to more risk, which I didn't want to do, we would be good here. We'd already be like $300 or $400 in profit. That was a $1,200 trade I had on if it would have worked out. But you know, stop losses are stop losses for a reason. Could have gone against me just as much as it's looking like it's going to go for me right now. So we'll ride it out. My indicator told me to buy, and I bought. Just too soon. Late entry. I think I'm going to start streaming TikTok every morning at 6. I'll probably do that at least 3 days a week, but probably 4 or 5. And then I'll be over here on YouTube 8:20. Might be days where I start like 9:15 when there's not any real news because there's no reason for me to be live when there's nothing happening in the markets. But TikTok was pretty successful this morning, so I think going live over there a few days a week help build my audience because I want to get a decent little audience going out of this. Yeah, I mean, that was the first. Yesterday I did it and I got like one new follower last night on my test stream, and then this morning I got 18 new followers, which was crazy. So if I can just do that, like 10 followers a day, streaming 3 to 5 days a week, it's good little growth. And like you came over here to YouTube, which is my goal. My goal is to get everybody from TikTok to YouTube because I think YouTube's where I can get the most out of having viewership personally. Um, but we'll see. I'm not big on social media. I really don't like using it. Like I like to watch and consume, but I've not been for a while. I've not been big on posting. So this is all kind of new for me. So getting back into it's kind of hard. If I was making money from it, I would probably like have somebody do it for me, like do all the stuff because it's like a lot to like edit and make shorts and stuff, and I just don't know how to do it. So we'll see. Still wanting to see 800 here. Or no, 400, not 800, sorry. We broke the 80s like I was expecting. We're not getting a lot of buying pressure though. What are you thinking, Booby? What are you thinking on this? I'm thinking we hit 800 and reject. Say we sell 407, 417, when to sell. Well, heck, dude, I will definitely take you up on that. If you ever see anything that happens in the stream when you're watching and you can clip it and edit it into a short for me, you know, whether it's a good trade or a bad trade or talking through something, if you feel like you want to clip it and edit it and allow me to use it, I would take it in a heartbeat. I would appreciate it. Are we not going to get up here? Are we just going to turn around right now? There's no way. 228 points. We're in the reversal range. 230 to 250 is the average daily range for NQ. So we could see a reversal here. I'm thinking 400, but NQ always likes to slip 12 plus points. So if we can get above 400, a few points, I think we can get the reversal. What are you looking at on the 15? Oh, booby. Oh, look at that wick. Yeah. I think we heading to the bottom, booby. Yep, I just got sell indicators. Everything on mine's telling me to sell. But I don't think it's time. All the live streams, when they're done, they go to my channel. So you can go rewatch all of them. None of them are good right now. The first one, I had a couple wins on it, and then I lost all of it because I always overtrade and lose my money. That might have been it, Booby. I think this was the reversal. We break through this 21 EMA with conviction. That's it. Nope, we're not breaking through it yet. Yeah, Sahil, if you have Discord, add me on there. I'm going to put my Discord back in the chat there for you. If you ever make a clip or a video or anything that could be used and you want to share it, I would greatly appreciate it and would love to give you credit for it. If not, no pressure. I'm really not stressed about it. Right now, I'm mostly just focused on the trading and the live streaming, so the other stuff can come later. All right, I'll accept that here in a little bit. I need to focus on this trade right now. Just wait. It's going to go back to 400. Just wait. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. The 21 EMA is holding, but not with conviction. There we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. How big were you able to get the TikTok accounts? I used to do edits for my gaming channel. My TikTok that I have now was my gaming. I did like COD videos, but I could never make like good enough ones really to make them like. I didn't personally like them, but I just wasn't that good at it. We still have a higher low, so this is going to run up and hit 400. Hey, Booby, with your strategy, would this be the consolidation? This would be the fake out or whatever, and then we should be looking for expansion? Dang, 14.7 thousand viewers, that's a lot. We should have that 15-minute close in 1 minute. Yep, we do. All right, here comes 400. 400 is going to come into play. It has to. 6 likes, let's go. I know, this is the most successful YouTube stream we've had so far. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys for being here. I think we expand to the sell side. I mean, we need to pick up some liquidity to go higher. This is just not a convincing move up unless we're building some volume in here to go up. But I'm going to try and take a short in the 400s. I think that's the play for me here. Really just doesn't want to do anything right now. It's just interesting that the volume is this low in NQ at the moment. Look at this 20-point candle. Wait, where's my ATR? Where the heck is my ATR? Yeah, 25-point candle right there. Still just bouncing off the 21 EMA, so 10, 20-point scalps off the 21 EMA still, I mean, playable. Still just slowly up and to the right. I've got to use the bathroom again, which is a problem. I drink too much coffee and too much water. I'll be right back. Hopefully this doesn't move without me.
Order filled.
Oh, thanks guys. Sorry, I muted it to go use the restroom. Thank you for that. My bad. I was gonna say I was talking. I was telling Craig, hey, congrats on the $642. I was asking him if those were micros or minis and long or short. And then I was like, this could be a very well, could be a slow grind day, and I'm gonna get just ruined here. I was just trying to take a cheap short, but it's probably the bad play. Might be a bad play, but we're gonna give it the room to breathe. I'm not gonna put that extra contract in yet. Yeah, I was talking to myself. Sue me, sue me. Let's see what we do here, though. We still got about 15 points left of wiggle room. If this starts to look like we're going to get some downward pressure, I'll build into a short. I'll add to this, but for now, I think we just leave it. We just leave it as it is. One contract's already enough risk for as much stop as I've got on this trade. But I'm not getting the convincing push down that I was looking for. So it's probably the wrong direction. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be a slow grind. I'm starting to think that. I mean, my bias for the day was, well, 300, then 400. So my next bias is 500, but I was waiting for a pullback. I think I might take this position off. I don't think I want to let this run against me all the way. Let's see what it does here. Come on. Let's see what we do here. "25 seconds left in this candle. We're just going to push higher.
Order filled.
Take it off. I'm not going to let that go against me all the way. We'll see what it does. We'll wait. If it's going to be a slow grind, might just put one on and let it run to 500. If we can get a pullback to like 400. We'll just have to wait and see though. It looks like slow grind. I hate these fucking days because I always get chewed up in them. Excuse my language. Tell you what, no, it's not. What's everybody thinking right now? Sounds like, I think Booby and Craig both said slow grind. I really wanted that pullback. Yeah, there ain't nothing. We break where we're at, and we're going to 600 easy. I mean, we literally break this level of consolidation right here, resistance. We break out here, we're going to 500. Yeah, I'm personally thinking I want to pull back, but it might just not give it to us if we're going to grind. Because look at this, we're breaking that level. You're still in your long from 360, Sahil? Because if you're still in your long from 360, kudos to you. I still want to pull back. I think we just sit on our hands right now. Need a good pullback before I get in again. Yeah. That's what I was hoping 400 would give us was the pullback, a rejection off 400, you know, push price back down, make up some of this. I mean, NQ's already climbed 276 points. NQ's daily range typically is 230 to 250. So we are just really pushing it. Just have to wait and see here. Yeah. I mean, if I was following my software, I would have got in, actually, where Sahil's did. My other indicator had a buy signal at 67. He had one. He said he got in at 60. That would have been. We'd be doing all right now, but I was not paying attention to my software, and I'm just trying to do what I think is going to happen, and I should just probably quit doing that. Yeah, both of them told me to get in at 367 to 369. Both my indicators did. Look at this. Sometimes you just got to follow what your shit says, and you might actually get somewhere. My shit says I want more coffee soon. The Russell's up 2% today. Wow. I wonder if the Dow's down. No, it's not too bad. Usually when NQ's climbing, it kind of, here comes 500. We should have just bought the longs, guys. I'm not looking to short this anymore. I will not take another short on this account today. $40 points from 600. This is crazy. Just making our way up top. Walking fast, faces, passes, we're homebound. Diddly diddly diddly. Holy crap, this is moving. Slowly but surely. We're so far above VWAP. We're nearly 200 points above VWAP. Is that math right? Yeah, we're almost 200 points above VWAP. Patience, Trey, patience. Patience. I am bad about patience. Oh, my puppy's dreaming. His feet are twitching. He's like kicking his paws and his feet are twitching. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, man. Is a good pullback, but this thing's just going. I mean, we're already 70s, 470s, on our way to 500. We could see 600 today. I mean, honestly, I was even looking at it on the daily. If we break 5 or 6, the next stop's 700. I mean, that's doable today if we keep doing this stupid crap we're doing. I mean, it's not stupid, but it's just crazy. I just need a convincing pullback to get us a reason to get in. Like, draw a fib level and trace it off. Or some shit, I don't know. This is just like watching paint dry, really. And then you guys got me being boring. Here, let's think of something we can do while we wait. Is there like polls on here? Can I do polls? Is there fun stuff we can do here? Is there anything fun we can do in here? Let's see, Streamlabs. Anything fun we can do while we kill some time? Alert box, CloudBot. Nothing really there. Oh, look, here we go, back up again. Hey, anyways, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while we, one, watch me be down already. Two, just watch paint dry. Appreciate you guys for hanging out and everything like that. Makes me not look as crazy just talking to myself. I mean, I guess technically I am, but at least you guys to hear it. All right, here's the 80s, 400 or 500 inbound. It's done. We're gonna go to 500. I mean, I could try to short off of 500 again. Do I? I don't know. Is that the right call? I mean, we're up 313 points right now. 500 would be 333 points off of that move right there. I mean, it would be another cheap short. It really would. Yeah, I want to pull back. I want to pull back bad. I'm thinking short 500. I said I wasn't going to short anymore, but short 500, 20 point stop, one contract. It'd be cheap. Hey, I don't know if you're on a combine or an XFA, but if you're on a combine, what size account are you trading? Let me know if you're XFA or a combine and what size. If you're multiple contracts, I would be peeling off contracts and moving your stop loss to trailing, at least into break even. If you're up that much, I would move into break even or in profit, like 50% of your profit. And I would sell at least one contract, depending on how many you have on right now. Lock in those profits, especially because we might be starting to get a pullback. Oh, dude, if you're up 1,159 on the day over your Express, fuck, I would close that shit out and be done. Every time I've gotten up like $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 on my Express, I blew it all because I kept trading. And then we hit DLL. I'm really bad about it. I overtrade. Well, here we go. We're at a 30-point pullback right now. $40 points. Let's see if the 21 EMA is going to support it. I bet it does. It's almost, we're at 45-point pullback right now. So are you what? Sorry, Craig. My ADHD's stupid. Okay, we're just going to flush right through it, huh? That's what I want to see, is a push through. Oh, you're bad about over trading? Yeah. That's why my wife, she's like, if you're up, just lock it out and be done. I'm like, no, I can make more. And then I end up losing it all. Yeah, this is the pullback. We're at a 70-point pullback right now. Actually, we're at, yeah, about 70 points. And I wanted to short from 500. I was off by about 15 points, boys. A cheap long here wouldn't be bad. Flip on the money ball. Cue momentum. Or are we going to continue this? What's it going to tell me to do here? Are we going to get continuation or is this going to flip back up? That 21 EMA is in play right now. Oh, your 15-minute opening range trade? Did it? I'm assuming it's probably this right here. Oh, wait, no, it is back here. Yeah. You still might get it. It looks like this continuation is going to continue to the downside. This was the pullback we were looking for. Here we go. $400 coming in soon. I'm looking for a long. We're 60 points off. 60 points with a total is like almost 80-point pullback right there. It's like 70-point pullback. That's a substantial pullback for it to get juice to continue higher, but I think we could get more. We could get down here to the 50s and 60s, 350, 360. That would be a real pullback. That'd be over 110 points, 120 points. But the 21 EMA is holding this up right now. So if we can just convincingly flush through it, I mean, I think we get another 40 or 50 points to the sell side. But if my system tells me to buy, my indicators tell me to buy, I'm going to buy. My long-term indicators switched to this is a bear market now. And it's telling me to look for shorts. So we'll have to see here. What are we going to do? Doodly-doo. These candles are so indecisive on the 1 minute. How are we looking on the 15, old booby? First red candle. Well, we have an order block here, actually. Which one is the rectangle? We have a 15-minute order block right here. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Which, I mean, that's a decent area for a pullback. Let's see what we do here. Let's see. Here we go. This is going to be the push down right here. Yeah, I think we're about to come down to this 15-minute order block. We trade down here. I was thinking 60s and 70s, but 50s would be perfect. Trade into the order block. VWAP's in here too. I mean, just oh, like apparently VWAP's not in there. Never mind. Topstep's always stupid. Tell you what.
Order filled.
Let's just see. Let's just see. Actually, my indicator did tell me to add short position there. Right there, just above it. That's a 22-point stop, right? Or 12-point stop. 22. It's expanding down and to the right. So if I have enough room to breathe, we could push down here, but I don't know if I gave it enough. Nope. Here comes the stop out. Not enough room to breathe, but I don't want a bigger stop than that.
Order filled.
Uh, this is the move here.
Order filled.
I know it is. Come on. Yeah, I know. It's just building volume to pick a direction. My problem is I always get stopped and then it tends to do what I wanted it to. If this starts to break down, I'll add to this position to make up for these fucking horrendous losses we're already at right now. But I needed to see it break down. You shorted here too? Yeah, I'm shorting here too. My indicator said to add a short here. My longer time frame indicator did. I just need to give this room to breathe. I mean, we could put it right above 50 because 50 is like a fucking psychological zone. But it might be longs all day here. That might have just been our pullback and we're going to go higher. Yep, that was the pullback. We're going higher.
Order filled.
Yep, that was our pullback, guys. I wasn't the only one thinking to short there, but
Order filled.
I'm going to keep this shit tight. It's only like a 14-point stop. So this one's going to be tight. If this doesn't continue the move to the upside, which it probably won't, it never does, right? Gotta love it. At least we locked out the 50K account up. Max profit for the day. So even if we're taking some... You think it'll come down more? I mean, it could. We'll see. If it tells me to add another short, I'll go short one more time, and then that's it. I don't know. My indicators, my shorter time frame one is long. My long time frame one is wanting to break back to the long side, but it's still, it might just tell me to throw a short on up here. Which if it does, I'll just flip this position and reverse it. 50. It's at the 50 level. Ain't that some crap? Right where my stop loss was? I don't know. I don't know if I want to reverse it yet. We're teetering here too much though. Yep. I was literally, here's the flush. If I would have kept my stop even wider, we'd be doing all right. We'd be back to break even on that. This is it. This is the last short of the day, and we're done. If this fails, I will probably just open a practice account and we'll just fool around from here. But I think this is going to be the last trade of the day, guys. We'll let it have the proper room to breathe. We'll give it, a little bit.
Order filled.
Size up and see what happens. Take that off. Indicators are still red. Just a question if we can hold it. If I didn't ruin my liquidity for the day too early. Come on. Break the 21 EMA and let's come back to VWAP, baby. It's going to try and push up one more time, and then it's going to come down. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. I'm going to push up one more time. Might even see the 80s. And then we flush to back down. Guarantee it. Well, it's going to run up here. And I'm not going to have the juice. I shouldn't have added that extra position yet. Sized up too soon. I think I might go refill my coffee while we wait for this doom. It should have. I think we're going to push up. Failed to set a higher high. And then drop it. I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna hold it. If it hits my stop, I'm just gonna let my stop be there. I might get DLL'd though before we even get to it. Hmm, fuck it.
Order filled.
Tell you what, we got a little bit left to play with. Let's do it. We'll just micro this bitch.
Order filled.
This sucker's just stupid today. Like every day, watch. I'm gonna be done here in a minute. It's gonna turn around and go the other way. So we're just gonna be patient. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Failed to set a higher high is what I want to see, and we're doing it. Now can we maintain it? I want to see this thing break down here. Slight push up and then a continuation to the downside. We can do it. Yeah. I think this is it. I think the short, we were just early. We needed to pull back up and set a new lower high. And because we were early, we got chewed up. My dang time frame indicator said to add a short here. I'm not gonna add to this position anymore. Not till we're in the green and this sucker's flushing. We ain't got the wiggle room for that. This dog's out like a light. How are we all looking over there? Y'all long, short, flat, I think. Yeah, we can see that, booby. As long as we don't break this high, though, short somewhere in here is the play. Just a matter of where. I'm always early or late, and then I get bit because of it. Here it goes. Look at that. Just look at that. That's crazy stuff, man. Well, I mean, we're 1.6% up on the day, so 2% up's very reasonable. Mm-mm-mm. All right, let's take this off.
Order filled.
Yep, it switched back to a long-term bull. Here we go. We're going to take out the high of the day. What's gold doing? Let's just wait and see. I'm going to get some coffee while we wait. Well, as long as this higher high holds, well, this lower high, I mean, we can still look for a short, but I think we just slow grind back to the top. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. 500 inbound, ladies and gentlemen. Next stop, 670s to the north if we're going to keep going up. To be honest, since we're already up 1.6%, there's really no reason we don't go up 2%. Honestly. Good job, Sahil. Frickin', what was your entry and exit on that? That's awesome to hear, man. Good job. How many contracts, too? Scalped? You had to be trading, what, 2 or 3 contracts? Yeah, 3 contracts. Okay, so you got what, 10 points? That's pretty good. That's honestly, that's the way to go. I need to probably go back to just looking for my 10, 20 point moves. I'm getting out of my deal here and looking for 30, 40, 50 point, 100 point moves again. And it's like, it's probably not the right idea. I don't know why, like, my psychology always wants to look for the really big moves and doesn't like to just take the 10 points that I get because it's like, you can still make good money. I mean, look at that. 3 contracts, 600 bucks. That's a really good trade. Good job, man. Oh, it's my Kappa, my big boy. Just needs his pets. And I need to get a broom because your hair is everywhere right now. And I haven't let Roomba come in here and clean our office because she always does it while I'm live streaming. Brr, 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 brr. I think we get a reverse. Market only trends 30 to 36% of the time. 50% of the time, the market reverses off of the direction it takes after the open later in the day. So, I mean, 500 still on the table. I think we get to 500 just because we're so close. I don't see why it wouldn't. And then, I mean, we could continue the upside move to like 670, like I was just saying, though. Oof, Lord, guys, it's rough. Rough, rough, rough stuff. Oh, he's my big old boy. You guys notice how little volume there is in the market right now? Like, we've moved a lot. We've just done it kind of slowly. It's kind of weird. It's interesting. Just slow grind like we were talking about earlier. Just a slow grind.
Order filled.
Let's try something here. Oof. Honestly, it's kind of hard to keep like there from being dead air. And like I am actually tired. Like I'm surprisingly tired today. But I did get up much earlier this morning. I think I finally rolled out of bed at 6. I was supposed to have been up at 5:30 and then on the stream at 6. I didn't even get out of bed till 6 and then brushed my teeth, fixed my hair, made a pot of coffee, and it was like 6:20 by the time I actually got on the stream on Tiki Talk. I gotta plug up my other laptop. Fuck, battery's about to die. Sit down. Where's the port? Why won't this go in? There we go. Okay, we're gonna get the break up to 500, which is what I'm anticipating. Appreciate you guys for being here, even though it's pretty boring right now. Quiet, nothing really happening. Here's the 90s. Probably trying to short when we're going long again, but hey, we're here. Always on the wrong side of the force, huh? Gotta be a contrarian. Brother. Yeah, the market's moving so slow. It's like, why? I mean, I don't know why. Nobody knows why the market's moving slow, especially with the amount of news we had today. Like, we moved high and fast, and we're over 300 points up off of the news this morning right now. We're like 340, 350, 330, something like that. I don't remember. Up from the news candle this morning. So it's like we've just climbed slowly. Yeah, I'm forcing trades right now, to be honest. But I just know the reversal's coming. I probably just too soon again. And then I could also just be wrong again. But we're just up too much for this to continue, in my opinion. But the market does what the market wants to do, not what I want or think it will do. Trade what you see, not what you think, right? It is very boring. I wish I had like a game I could play and you guys could just like watch me play while the market just does what it does. Like a little mini game or something, that'd be kind of cool. Give some entertainment at least. Okay, so short off the 500 would have been a cheap play, which I should have just waited for it to get there, but I forced it early. So we'll see if this is going to do it. I need my AC to like turn on. I got it set to 70 right now, and this hoodie's warm now. I'm usually cold in the mornings. Come on, baby, let's go. Flush it to the bottom. Retrace this shit and give me my money. Give me my money back. What's today? Today Thursday? Oh yeah, I got stuff to do tonight. Oh shoot, what are you having to eat? I don't blame you. There's nothing happening right now. I think we may have found the top. 500 may be it for the day. I hope, because I've got this short on. And I got in early. I would have already, if I would have just held and waited and put my short order in at 500 or just above, which I think we just hit, what, 502? Yeah. Wee. Hold on, I'm gonna go flip the air to a little bit cooler. Yeah, I'm in a short. I got in early again, too early. I should have just waited for 500 to make it a cheap short, but I didn't. I'm gonna go turn my air back on to like something cooler because I am like starting to break a sweat. Oh, it feels good out here. Feels decent out here. Maybe it's just because the door's closed. The air's not flowing very well. Yeah, I had another coffee a minute ago. Yeah, I think this is just a grind up day, boys, but it's too late to get in longs for me. Too late to get in long. Tell you what, while I wait, let's go ahead and do this. I like this music though. Okay, got that done. And here comes the stop out, push above 500, and we're going to continue to climb higher, everybody. I'm going to refresh this really quick. Dude, I could go for a grilled cheese. I saw a grilled egg and cheese on TikTok or something the other day, and I was like, bro, that sounds good. Just like scramble your eggs, make a grilled cheese like normal, but you put that in there, be perfect for breakfast. That would be like absolutely amazing for breakfast.
Order filled.
Put that on that just to see what happens. Oh, the cam is blurry. What the heck happened? Maybe I'm out of focus. Hold on. A good series to watch? I like Dexter on Netflix. We've been watching Narcos Mexico recently. That's been pretty good. Um, Another good series? Why is it so blurry for you guys right now? What happened? Alright, that should do that. Let's turn it back on. That should fix it. That should fix it for you guys. Sorry about that. Haven't watched Prison Break. We love um, Dexter, but we quit watching. I think we're on like season 4 or 5, and we just kind of like, okay, well, let's watch something else now. Kind of got bored of it, so we just haven't watched it in a while. We started Narcos Mexico. That was pretty good. Enjoyed that. And push back up. Kind of set another high. We're close to this thing flipping. We're close. I just once again got in too early. Overzealous. Here comes the stop out. This thing's about to push right through me. Fuck it, let's let it run. See what it does. Yeah, Dexter got boring a little bit. Just like, oh my god, a new serial killer he has to deal with every season. It was fun for a while, like the first few seasons. Then just it got cringy, to be honest. His sister dating Quinn. Ugh. Like we all saw it coming, but it's just so cringy. And his sister's so fucking annoying. The longs have lost the pressure. Unless we're just gonna tiptoe our way to the top, which it could. I mean, it very well could. We could just keep pushing higher, 5 points at a time, 2, 3 points at a time. What time does London close? There we go, we're higher. Closes in 44 minutes. That'll move price around a little bit. Once London closes. We're really consolidated right now. The market's got to look for somewhere to go. It's got to be looking for somewhere to go. I mean, we're just tightening up so much. Maybe market on close for London, if we're still in it, can get something going for us, but I think this is just going to grind us up higher. I got this other little practice account just chilling, targeting a 200-point drop on it, if we can get there. If we can get there. What's gold up to? 495. It's back up towards the 2500 level again. Took a dump this morning when the good news came in. Dropped like 30 points. Which in gold is like, it's $10 a, no, it dropped 300 points. Sorry. Right? Yeah, gold dropped 300 points over. So you would have made it $3,000 if you shorted gold at the top this morning. Oh, Lord. I need to ask, are we doing steak or chicken for lunch? I didn't thaw out any steak. All I got's chicken, so we'll have to see. Yay, slow grind higher. We're going to hit 10s right here. And 10. This makes me just want to yeet this computer out the window. Good Lord. This is like some of the slowest market movement I've seen in a long time. Look at that. Now that we're hitting 10s, it's just whippy. It's like, whoa. We found some volume, some liquidity here. What are we going to do? Turn around and play ball would be nice. Well, I appreciate you guys for being here. This is my last trade, like I said. We'll see if it works out. I'm probably going to cut it here in a minute. Just cut the stream and be done. I don't want to keep you guys tied up with all this boringness. Let's see how we're doing over here. We're back at break even. Yeah, let's see. My positioning's bad and I don't have enough capital here to add to it to give me a better average in. So we'll see. I mean, this trade either works for me and comes down to, I'm not targeting that. There's no way in hell. This is more like a reasonable target down here. If that works, look, bounced off the 21 EMA every frickin' time. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. This is what I've been waiting for. Please give it to me. Oh, Lord. I should have just been patient and not thrown the trade in at the 80s. I knew it was going to go to 500, so why wait? Why not hold on to it? This one's actually done where it was supposed to. This one was in at 499. Was executed properly, proper risk. If this trade works, it's going to be a long trade. This will go into lunch if this trade works right here. That's the question. The big if. If it's going to work, it's going to go to lunch. Maybe even one, which I have to get off before then anyways because I have to cook lunch and everything for me and my wife. I'm a good housewife, everybody. I cook and I clean. Let's see. If we can get back down to break even, that'd be a win. Or at least 0 on the trade. What are you sniffing? Just loves that 21 EMA. Let's get the breakdown below. To be honest, with the pullback, we could see a run back up towards just above 2,500, get a little double top going, and then push down. That would be reasonable. Ooh, my cap, my big old puppers. I need to give you a bath. Sahil, what are you laughing at? Me being a good housewife? Because it's true. I need a convincing break here, gentlemen. Break down to the 80s. Get below. If we can get below here, my entry basically, if we can get below my entry, we could see a retrace to at least 400. I cook every day. I cook steak, I cook chicken, I cook sweet potatoes, pasta, all that good stuff. My wife makes like real recipes. Like she made like some chicken and rice stuff with like a bunch of vegetables and stuff the other day. I can cook meat and pasta. Easy stuff. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. That's a good saying anyways. That's what I do for my wife, but I don't season it. I slice up her chicken. I get a whole chicken breast, cut it up into strips, and then I put it in the air fryer, no seasoning, nothing. And then I cook her a sweet potato and make her like a bowl of kimchi and cut like an avocado in half for her. That's her lunch. And then I usually put steak in butter for me, and like I'll either put that on a bagel, have steak and cheese bagel for lunch, stuff like that. And then dinner, steak. We did the carnivore diet for like, yeah, no seasoning. My wife has like severe heartburn. So if I put like any seasoning on her stuff, she gets like really bad heartburn. But we did the carnivore diet for like a month and a half or something like that. And part of that is also you're not really supposed to use any seasonings. Here we go. This is it. This is it. Here we go. This is what we were waiting for. It is diabolical, but it's good. I don't put anything but salt and butter on my steak. If we can get this breakdown, I'm going to just build into this position, ride it down. Yeah, like my wife can't eat anything. She eats anything that's got like too much seasoning in it, and her heartburn just flares up. So keep her diet very bland now. She's learned to eat the way she's supposed to. Me, on the other hand, I do not eat well at all. I am I fucking eat whatever I want. This is it's gonna push back up right here off of this, but that was a good little push down. We technically started the lower low. I do not want to add to this yet. Not yet. Let's see how the other little practice account's doing. A full contract worth. Tell you what, we'll take off 5 at 400 while still targeting 300 on this practice account. I'm not convinced to add to this yet. Once I am, we're gonna send it though, and we're gonna build up a position into this sucker. Only 5 points in profit right now. I'm just gonna wait a second.
Order filled.
Let's see what happens here. I added one more micro to this. We'll probably take one off down here at 20. Might not have been the right move. It still might turn around and come against us. Who knows? But we just gonna let it ride. This might have been it, guys. This might be the move down that I was waiting for. It'd be nice if we just retrace all of this. That'd be nasty. I doubt we'll do that, but that would be freaking crazy. We get down to the 20s, I'll trail my stop to break even. But we'll see if we even make it there. Let's put that just above the 21 EMA in case it pushes above it. Because it likes to wick up into it sometimes. Yeah, we're talking about you. Talking about your heartburn and like cooking. I was telling him I have to get off eventually to be a good housewife to cook you lunch. Average position from 76. We do have that 15-minute order block over here at like 58, 56. So that could be something we watch for. Yeah, you don't ever hear me talk about her like, oh, that's my wife, my beautiful wife, my babies. I've said it several times on stream. Steak, I do not have any steak thawed out, so I'm going to have to go thaw some out really quick. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to leave this position on. Please let it work in my favor. I'm going to go take some steak to thaw out really quick.
Order filled.
Okay, it's at least starting to thaw. It's at least starting to thaw, everybody. Well, we hit that last contract to be added, so let's see. I mean, I'm expecting a pushback up before we come back down. Head and shoulders pattern, maybe? Just see if we have the capital with having 3 micros on, because we are going to get DLL'd. How are we looking over here? This one's still in profit, surprisingly. But I got the right entry. This practice account was on the correct entry. I should have waited and entered at 500 on this account, but I was just being dumb, as usual.
Order filled.
And there we go. So let's see how the trade would have played out correctly. Manage this how I would in real life, right off the top of the move. Honestly, probably not having that limit order in would have been the right decision because we're probably going to turn around and flush right here. Push back up. Beep, beep. It's all right though. Dang, it's 11 o'clock. That meat's going to take a while to thaw though. Just go ahead. Are we going to break down here or not? Oh, I just closed the wrong app. Here's the push down. So it got above it, and if I probably wouldn't have put that last piece on, we'll run up in here to like 500 again and come down. So here we are coming into 500. And here's the rejection. We just needed a little more wiggle room. Called it. Yeah, it's another bad day in queue for me. I think this short's going to play out. It's just taking its time, and I didn't give myself the liquidity left over. I think we have London close in like 24 minutes. That'll move the market. Yeah, I was right. This is going to be the flush right here. Should not have added to that position where I did. I mean, I was right. 21 EMA. I just didn't have the capital left to do it on that for the day. Get the breakdown. Wee, wee. Probably going to get some consolidation and chop for a little bit. I'm probably going to call it, my guys. I don't think we're going to get the breakdown right now, but as soon as I get off, watch, price will drop. I mean, I'm done for the day anyways. So there's nothing else I can do on an account. But just kind of watch this like we've been watching it. It wants to break down. Oh, you'll get out and dump it for me? Too late now, man. I'm already done for the day. This is just practice at this point. I know I had the right idea. I'm confident I had the right idea. I could be proven wrong. It just I was impatient, and impatience always gets me. Because look, we put it in a lower high, and this is about to push down and just break the low, and we're going to waterfall down to at least 400. Mm-mm. Oh, gotta love it. There it goes. To be honest, we could get a head and shoulders here and just dump. This zone, I don't think we go much more above this zone. It might get into the 520s, 530s. But I don't know, like we're already up so much today. So we'll see. See how this trade plays out. Yeah, sometimes I trade power hour, but lately I haven't been. Probably should leave myself the ability to do that more, but kind of gotten to the point where like I just need to get done and be out for the day. That usually works in my favor. But these past 2 weeks have been really bad for me, so. The gold trade last night worked out. That was stroke of luck, I guess. I don't know what the heck happened there. So at least one account ended up green today. Slowly working it back to an XFA. Only need 2 more days on it, which wouldn't be this week. It'd have to be next week because today's Thursday, right? Yeah. This could be the push up right here, and I think this trade's probably not validated anymore. I don't know. Just such a slow day. I like the music though. All right, guys. Here's what I'm gonna do for y'all. I'm gonna get off, and I recommend everybody get into shorts as soon as I end the stream. Like as many contracts as possible. Just go short and wait about 10 or 15 minutes. All right. Do it on a practice account. Do it on anything real. But I appreciate having you guys here today. Appreciate the new subscribers, all the likes. Appreciate you guys chatting. Another red day on NQ. But hey, we're here to learn. I'm not sitting here bragging about being a big money maker or anything like that. I'm just here to learn and glad to have you guys here with me. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. I'm going to be live on TikTok at 6 a.m. and I will be live here. I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow at 8:20 because there's nothing really happening. I don't think there's any major news tomorrow, so I'll probably push tomorrow's stream back to 9, 9:30. We'll see. 9, 9:20 in that time frame. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you all for being here. Booby, Craig, oh, forgot the other guy's name. Sahil. There we go. Sorry. Appreciate you guys.